Take a pinch of white man, wrap him up in black skin, add a touch of blue blood, and a little bitty bit of red Indian boy, curly Latin kinkies, mixed with yellow chinkies, and turn out coffee-colored people by the score. When Blue Mink first released this song in 1969, and when it was later released in 1988 by New Zealand's band When the Cat's Away, the language within it was totally acceptable. Blue blood, curly Latin kinkies, yellow chinkies? Whoa! This song, albeit with a beautiful dream, coffee-coloured people, and the idealism espoused by creating a melting pot society, reflects how far we have come in Aotearoa. But is this what we really want? Is the answer to paddle as one? Even with the popularity of coffee, the human being demands a variety. The long white, the short black, with or without. Inga mana, inga reo, tēnā koutou katoa. To all cultures and all languages, I acknowledge you all. Kia kotahi te hoi, to paddle as one. For me, this whakatauki encourages us all to seek our similarities, but know our differences. Standing before you, who do you see? What do you know, and how do you apply that to me? Growing up, I was exposed to racism by those who thought I was like them. Equally, I was excluded by others on their assumptions from what they saw. Ko tua wharepapa tōku maunga, ko motueka tōku awa, ko ngai tahu, ko ngā tiapa ki te rātō, ko ngā puhi, me te au pouri o ku iwi. I am also a proud descendant of Dutch heritage, a little harder to depict. I am all these people, but my capacity to respect each culture enriches my stance. On the 14th of September 1975, 50 marchers left Te Hapua in the far north for a 1,000-kilometre walk down to Wellington, led by 79-year-old Whina Cooper for the rights of all. Under drizzly skies, thousands of people crammed into the grounds of Parliament as a statement of our rights as tangata whenua who paddled to these shores centuries earlier. The metaphoric paddles that enabled the arrival of all peoples to these shores have subsequently been immersed in the indoctrinatory practices of assimilation to ensure that we adjust, adapt, and accept the new paddles we are given. People who paddle great oceans are enticed to Aotearoa in anticipation of new freedom and opportunity. I liken paddling as one to an awa, where the aim is to paddle together towards the same cause of unity, tolerance, and peace among all races. But to get there, do we all need the same paddle? Do we all need to be on the same waka? People are on their own journeys of cultural identity and working out where they fit in the world. It is important to respect and acknowledge our individuality and our individual stories. To paddle as one is to work as one, with acceptance. Not enforcing our beliefs on others, but understanding each other as individuals within the human race. To work together and accept that we are all uniquely different. In disaster, our country has demonstrated that we can stand united. Our leaders, nationally and locally, through compassion, ensuring the welfare of all. COVID-19 allowed us to check in with our neighbours to provide the help and support people needed regardless of their backgrounds. Ironically, the jargon used in lockdown of bubbles and social distancing have a truism far beyond coronavirus. Throughout our history, the need to unite has been crucial in times of struggle. The Kingitanga movement, kotahitanga, were vital steps to slowing down the loss of hundreds of thousands of acres of land at the hands of our colonial oppressor. Equally, the term Māori that groups us as a people inadvertently denies my right to be ngaitahu o ngā puhi. Ko tai te kōhau o te ngira, e kuhuna ai te miro mā, te miro whiro, te miro pango. This ancient proverb of the late Kingitanga encourages us all to thread our differences together. However, the hand that holds the needle needs to respect each thread woven into our social tapestry. My opa Bill from Enschede, Holland, arrives to these shores for the milk and honey dream. People may assume that because of his skin colour, he was offered privileges not open to some. However, he immersed himself in the community of my kuias, and although I never got to meet him, I am told that he was a hard worker. And he made the best hangi in Motueka. This simple example of embracing other cultures gives me hope for the future. It gives me hope that the New Zealand government set up a tribunal to settle breaches of the Treaty of Waitangi 135 years after it was signed. And it gives me hope that my 10-year-old sister, through her school peers, is open to learning about and celebrating the diverse cultures within our community. My name is Tui-Aroha Kate Fransen. I am Māori. I am kiritia. My skin colour doesn't define me. I am Indigenous to this land, mana whenua. I wish to carve my own paddle and, like my ancestors, be free to determine my own path. And I challenge you all to do the same. Kia ora.